Yes, hello my people. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, depending on the location for the connect with us. We appreciate Baba God for the wonderful things when they do for our life, because not only one they put road for where or not they, and not only one they talk word when they reach. Tell friend truth, this boyfriend. Community where good people for keep quiet, and Baba go become general overseer. What is not good is bad. Good evening, my brother.
Good evening. Now, brother, comrade, Ifetoborg and Efejiro. Now, they with Apostle, Ambassador, Doctor, Honorable Alfred.
You do well. Plenty.
For studio.
Thank you. So, guys, we thank God for the waka we will work out today. And the governor that actually implement its school clock, which is an initiative to make sure, say, our children return back to school. Then those one with the hawk for street units for this school, those beggar with deep for Ring Road, Wire Road, Upper Mission Road, remove them from streets, let them go back to school. The one we need to learn handwork, go learn handwork. And the governor, they put everything in motion through the Ministry of Education. When he be say Commissioner Johan of Yahweh, now she be the madam when he did that. So my people, some things just they will be say we need to talk about this evening. First of all, we go appreciate the effort when he be say Governor Godwin of Obaseki they put in to take reposition Edo. I want shock on this evening. If I not be shocked, I want let you know say the governor in the lay foundation when he be say other governor will come, they go improve on her. They go build on those foundations. There are so many foundations. E.g., we'll talk about electricity today. For the state to generate their own light, the governor, he don't lay the foundation. He don't do already. Now, the modular refinery, for your information, we get to refinery now. He don't lay the foundation. When the business successive government go come, they go continue from where it stopped. They go build on that. A lot of people they shout, we need bridge, we need bridge. My brother, flyover not be what we need now. In fact, flyover is not a those state problem now at all. Remember, every state gets its own peculiar challenge, but then the area of priority needs the face. My brother, like I let you put mouth for this matter.
In fact, thank you, Apostle. It good make our people they get the right information. So I appreciate you for the good work what you they do to make sure that our people get the right information.
Thank you.
For me, I go continue to admire Governor Godwin Obaseki, because Governor Godwin Obaseki now one man will be like say no they do eye service.
Yes.
And because they do eye service, they afford them the opportunity to do the best for the people. Governor Godwin Obaseki, I don't observe from afar, say now somebody will be like say once they know say this not the best for the people, whether the people appreciate them or not, he go do the best to do for them, because he know say time will come where they go realize say not the best. I'll give you an example. When I small, when my papa they beat me, I think say my papa wicked. But some of the things when I do will make them they discipline me. I they appreciate those discipline now, because I don't see my life say if not for that discipline, I for not the way I did today.
Very correct.
And if I get my way, I go still inculcate that discipline in my children. They don't like me at the moment, but time will come. Just the way I appreciate my father now, they go appreciate the governor later. Now you talk something very important. Waiting Governor Godwin Obaseki they do for Edo State. Now waiting for me, many governors no go fit do. Waiting be overhead bridge. Anybody fit do overhead bridge?
Flyover.
Sorry, flyover. Anybody fit do flyover? With road, anybody fit do road. Now waiting even if person dey dumb,
yes,
if he do. But how many government fit think outside the box? Some of the things where governor don't do, it go take a very intelligent governor and a governor where they see future to fit do am.
Yeah.
You understand me? If you, for instance, governor won't create job, and he know say one of the things we go fit make and fit create job, power go must dey.
Yes, and without power, the job no go stable.
Because without power, job no go stable. Without power, government no go run well. Without power, they go dey spend more. when governor enter power, they never increase diesel.
No.
But governor don already see am, being a man wey dey see the future, say time go come, we no fit purchase these things. So what do? Let's generate our own power.
With gas wey dey ground.
With gas wey dey ground. They call generate power. As we speak today, Edo State, na be the only state as of today, when I know, I stand to be corrected, as of today, for Nigeria, wey fit boast of generating power of their own. I know many places now where they use that Edo State power, and the work is still massively ongoing. Bank of Industry and some our skill acquisition centers where governor build, our production center, they connected to Osioma Apostle. Yes. Those people can produce whatever they want to produce without uninterrupted power supply.
Yeah.
Are you getting it now?
Yeah.
So if I get shop, for instance, as a barber, as an hairdresser or anything, and light day, I go make more profit
than when I spend money on diesel.
Because if light not there, I go to spend so much on the running cost. Now, how many government can think outside the box to say I need to generate power? The governor has done that.
And the stuff is spread.
And it is spread.
Go small.
They spread, they go, they spread, they go, they spread, they go. If as a nation, we are still battling with the issue of power, Edo State don't pass that level.
We don't pass that level.
It's only a matter of time. The thing will spread around. People will call, they appreciate it more. Number two, you talk about modular refinery.
Yes.
How can Nigeria be a country that produce oil, one of the largest country blessed, one of the countries in the world blessed with natural resources as crude oil? Nigeria, they among the countries in the world, I think top 5 will get the highest level of crude oil for the world. We not get working refinery.
You know the
governor don't think and say if we get refinery for Nigeria, effective one, no, not be for paper.
No, not be paper.
The one where they read the work. We not go need to go send our crude oil go abroad, make they refine, go bring them.
Yeah.
What nonsense? What do I do? Let me create ensure that there's refinery in my state. And as Apostle talk and Apostle said that they reached 2. I was very happy to hear that.
You don't tell the second one.
That thing now go do many things. It go they create job. We no go they depend on abroad. We no go they depend on other places to get our IGR go increase.
Yes.
So on and so forth. This question when I want to say how many governor can think outside the box and do that.
You know why they no go think outside the box? Because they be normal politician. Now, the difference between a politician and a technocrat. Now, technocrat build the future. The politician eats the future. Now, the function of the politician is themselves, their stomach. So they believe in unnecessary hyping, unnecessary ceremony, wasting money. The people would be happy. Like what one of our guys do now. Any little commissioning, an opportunity to insult a perceived enemy. Now, if you put those money together, when they do carry sing, they carry musician, they dance, they carry IT. These are millions of naira. To tell they do those party. That is the thinking of average politician. You understand? So now that millions of naira where they put to the gather people, let's eat, let's dance, oh we are commissioning, that money will also reach to create another avenue of wealth for the people. Now the question you go ask yourself, how the people in the street take benefit from that project monitoring after spending millions on it? Now AIT is one of the expensive television stations in Nigeria. They pay heavily for it. But now waiting the politician know. But a technocrat, architect, or a banker, he will say, no, that is a waste. How does this translate to blessing my people? I don't know if you understand.
Yes.
So the technocrat, which is Obaseki, as a banker, he will say, no, why will I spend 20 million naira to commission one project? Why?
That can afford another project.
That 20 million naira can do another project. Now, for you to bring a president to commission project, na millions. Governor, na millions. What about all the logistics? They go raise memo of half 500 million. The memo of 500 million to pay musicians and the rest is enough to create another room for employment for the people.
Very true.
I don't even understand. So, an average politician, that is what they think about. Because it is a time for embezzlement. It's a time to eat paradinium. So, anybody when they do that party ceremony is their friend. Now, for Obaseki, he know they do those things. Because he shall say now waste.
Exactly.
What did I talk?
Now waste.
He shall say now waste. How you go just use over 2 billion naira to do project commissioning for 2 months? So give Obaseki that 2 billion naira. It go multiply for you by creating an enabling environment where the people go benefit from. Now, sir, the way Obaseki they lay the foundation now, now person where they think about the future.
Exactly.
How this thing go take benefit my people in future. So by the time I come out from power, this thing when I don't do is still there visible. These are the question. Now I will tell you something. When governor remodel, renovate block B, block C, block D for the state secretariat. Some people say, hey, I've been renovation.
Remodeling.
They say, why go do it? The same people, they celebrate one man.
When they do commissioning of remodeling.
When they do commissioning of remodeling.
Hypocrisy pro mass.
I don't know. I need you to understand where they come from. Your governor renovate building where we say don't abandon.
In fact, Apostle, you know what they pay me for that matter where you raise so? We no go dey distracted with those people where their agenda they politically motivated. You know why I talk so? Some people there, my people, when they wash us from all over the world. If governor do project from the scratch, they go say why he not complete
the one with the
other one way they why go build
new one.
Another one. He waste money for complete the other one. Then when governor go call complete, they'll say no be starting from afresh. Why not start from afresh? Those kind of people, you know, they pay attention to them. Is it that something they worry them or that they worry something?
Either something they worry them or they worry something. Now, just listen the way we analyze this matter. Now, the foundation where governor they lay today. Now, successive administration, not them go benefit them.
Exactly.
Just look at them. Not them go benefit them. Not them go benefit the foundation where they lay today. By the time he come out from power, now there the next governor will go come. Now he go come they take the glory of those things when they grant. Now let's talk about the Civil Service Commission. Mawebi said don't sit down. Say because now civil service now them be the engine room of government.
For every state. For
every state. And once you miss civil service, you have missed everything. Why would they bring this in? There's a lot of things where say the governor don't put for ground. When it be say other government they go come, now they'll come they enjoy them. This is the truth of the matter. With the way this ocean of power don't they go now. I have here last week say they want to begin the car and go donut, stand that side because they go a donut. Now another governor when he go come, now he will come say, now wow, that one not get choice than to expand the light. This one are the area where we need to begin to pay attention to. But one critical issue we need to talk about, our people, they impatient. They want to see it now. And a lot of our just say development is all about doing road. Somebody talk something, sir. He said, this state secretary when they do so, and the rest, how it will benefit the poor man, the poor masses. How? The answer be saying, the people where they work for that area, they go market, go buy food stuff. Is it not benefiting the poor masses? Now, you know if you go table for Iriri, Yokogba, say God will not do road for that side. You can say how does that road in that area benefit the poor masses. Now that road, the poor masses go for the go market.
Even road, talking about road, governor don't do some kind of strategic road. Road of great importance.
Yeah.
You know, say governor and a strategist. It is strategy. Governor no go go do road because of say you know him or you be brother or you be friend. No.
Yeah.
Which road? Because road many for Edo State. Only Edo State get over 9,000 kilometers worth of road to do. So in such situation, we need to prioritize. Governor go look the economic importance and the if it go benefit more people.
Yes.
For instance, ideally everybody forget, but because of the scarce resources, they will put all those things into consideration. So far, not the governor do Testami Road.
Nine.
Testami Road, they say one thing.
Sorry, that quick break, no vessel. See, Testami Road, we get our honorable member from Testami Road, which we call Crosby Eribo, under Osomole administration for 8 years. Now, they no agree to do that Testami Road because of Tom Line, where they PDP. Tom Line and PDP, Crosby Eribo and APC. Because of that thing, Osomole no agree to do Testami Road. I want me to get that.
Meaning, now politics now they determine road to do. But meanwhile, road will lead to Iseyamu as.
Now governor do am.
Which means you're not the political.
No, you're not the political.
If now waiting go favor majority of the people, it go down. See, also the road for instance.
Okay, they said go ahead.
Now it down.
Yes.
Who dualize TV road?
Nine dualize.
Who dualize Aikpe?
Nine.
You know, who they dualize Kenwan road?
Nine they done it.
This thing, Niviri, Amagba, and so on and so forth.
Make a quick chip in this is sorry, no verse. You know, Ugbo, Old Ugbo to Amagba. You know, say we get so many politicians when he dey under Osomole for 8 years, they did that road.
Make I quickly answer this our brother Desmond, where they always dey ask about Ewotubu Road. Now we grant interview with Commissioner for Road and Bridge and Newton Okoje, and he tell us very clear say he get some road where really the government had to do. But you know, do road today, the road will cause spoil next tomorrow.
People come and say,
people will come say, see road only do it not last 1 year. They say, for instance, I want to just give you some example because not be everything will fit talk. They say road like a Wotubu where you the nation now, my brother, with Wasota, Adolo, Uwelu. Say those roads don't already the government plan. Ubu road as they talk, not the government plan, but I don't go that side. But those areas now water they disturb that area. If you want to do anything tangible and meaningful, you need to first do drainage.
To carry water,
better drainage wey go carry all the water where they disturb that axis come out. If not, no road go last. They say as they talk, even show us the map.
Yes. As
they talk, that drainage they go massively. It show us where they don't reach and where that drainage need to reach for them to do am. So that Ewotubu road to the governor
the person,
the Wasota road, Uwelu road, everything dey. Even Adolo now, we go there the other day, they don't do the drainage massively. So they go do all those areas. Governor no go just carry it. Now be waiting will take start. In all they carry, they do something anyhow. You must take the feasibility studies, the environmental implication and some other implication, all those analysis. So in order do those analysis, see say those water they need to do, and they go do them. You go, you know, say that time where governor promised for Uniben say go do a Kosodi road.
Yes.
I know how our people yaga dey on social media say na lie. How many government don't promise them say they go do am? They no go. No. Governor not be like that. As governor did, so governor not dey impress anybody.
You know, even when he even do am, they never go back to go appreciate them.
They don't do am. But as he do all you need to do finish, he do the road. The same thing with Testami Road. They say na lie, you know if you do Testami Road. When they do Testami Road, I was there. I was there. I see the massive underground drainage. That underground drainage apostle fit carry upstairs. I see am, not be say they tell me. I saw it with my eyes. So if they fit do Testami road, they fit do Ekosodi, wetin the Ewotubu road and Welu road, if not be the water where they won't move.
Do you know the problem, my brother? All those community head, now they part of the problem.
Okay.
Because them go they sell land. Where water supposed follow.
Don't sell land.
Don't sell land. Now, by the time you don't build house finish, you want do road, where you want channel water go? Because water go always find a way. Water must find a way. So anything when it join the way, it go clear them off. Now you check about Tubu, so many areas where water supposed go, they don't build house food. Let me take you back to Ohun. Ohun get natural moat. They don't cover all the moat, build house food. The erosion now, it don't enter people's streets. Where water not the erosion not the day before, erosion don't they go there now. You know why? The water was supposed to follow moat. Naturally, the waterway they cover that. So which means now the past government now they be the problem because they no enough law to take prohibit people where they build house anyhow. Now here the Ministry of Town Planning for fail. Now here the Ministry of Town Planning for fail. Now here they for fail. But these are the things where we say the governor they try to correct.
Our governor don't come out with 30 years plan. And that 30 years plan, part of waiting go happen for that 30 years plan, we say they go correct all the previous error. But you not go believe saying our people will still come out later they complain. You see the problem when I get, particularly with many of our people, I know they blame those way they do their own ignorantly. And they talk to those way they deliberately they done because they politically motivated. Listen to me, whether you dey APC, you dey CPP, you dey NNPP, PPC, if your aim in politics is not to bring the dividends of democracy to the people, irrespective of the party you represent, you be witch.
Now God will bless you. Now that witchcraft, now they display for Ugbo Amagba Road.
Okay.
You know what so Ugbo Amagba Road, we get people who are loyal to Somali government for 8 years. Like Tony Kabaka, now that they are in day. A lot of APC men, now that area they would day. Yekogba housing estate in the road. All those where Lucky Mass went day. Under 8 years for Somali, they don't to Somali, they not do that road.
See, by people, not be everything that they talk for air. If we the small information we will get, if we dey put some of them for air, some of una go dey weep, say some of our people dey terrible. You know say at a time that they propose that Ramat Park area where Guinness dey, at a time that they propose to do flyover to take address the hold up where they, if I tell una the politics where they involved in that matter, una go tire. Like I talk, don't be everything that they talk for air. Me, I not get problem with those way they do am ignorantly, but those way they politically motivated and your own idea of politics not be made development for coming the people.
No,
na just to make government fail. Whether wetin they want to want benefit the people or not, that na practical scenario of witchcraft. You don't need to fly. That one na witchcraft. But Apostle, me, I appreciate the governor. You know, say one day, as I dey look through some of our media team for Delta State,
yes,
I could see many of our Delta people, they appreciate governor even more than our Edo State people.
You dominate.
Yes, I was surprised. I see for one of our popular blog for Delta State, the guy carry and say, I seen they talk to us now, Edo State don't get power of his own.
Delta not get.
He say Delta not get.
And meanwhile, we not appreciate that.
And meanwhile, Delta get money pass Edo State.
Wow.
Me, I just dey read the laugh. He called they share some project where Super Deck they do. Say see wetin Super Deck they do now in collaboration. Meanwhile, the Super Deck get money pass Super Deck. Me, I just fold my hand and say, even people with the other states no say this kind of thing they happen. We don't know. I was dumbfounded. Now listen. Even before I started to work with Apostle to do media this thing, I don't tell myself something. You know what I tell myself? I say, if I feel see government wey go come, if na just one thing you wan focus on, na me and my brother wey dem dey call normal that time, na our two dey talk am say, if we see governor, no tell us say you wan do 10 things, 10-point agenda. No, if na just one thing you wan do, you pursue am, you do am well, so that if another person come, the person fit face another thing. I say Nigeria would have been a better place.
Sure.
If na road you wan just face road. If na power you wan generate. But do you know wetin win my heart as far as government is concerned? I come see say when governor come, he just do power, like say na very minor thing.
Na minor thing dey be like
the way they do the power, so they say nothing like that.
They say e no dey exist.
Federal government had no choice than to send delegation to Edo State, where Vice President Yemi Osinbajo head that time before election. When the man see wetin happen, he say no.
I go back.
He say no. I use my eye to see am. When they first start to do that power, people say na lie.
It's not possible.
Nothing like that. Nativity. You know why they say na lie? Because they know what it takes to generate power.
They know.
They no expect say those states get that capacity
to generate power on their own.
On their own. But my people, those are no longer the same scenario. It is not clear before the eyes of everyone that those states generated power. If that na even the only thing wey governor do for me,
I'm okay.
I for appreciate am. But he not stop there. He called the add refinery. You know how many people they go employ
for refinery? For
that refinery. Do you know what it means that in your state they are processing crude oil? You know what it means? Before you go talk about agriculture, you know the other day because I like to go net, they go get information. I say Edo State dey one of the leading states, and wetin set Edo State apart na agriculture.
Yeah.
Because the governor don say with all this land mass wey dey Edo, when you talk about job creation, how they take dey create job?
Na to create an environment.
Once you generate power, people fit do their self this thing, then you don bring refinery, you dey bring factories, that cassava factory for Logbo.
Yeah, for Logbo they build
you know,
now.
They build Benin Mall, they build different things. Now because a lie don dey now, they build a lot of
those companies they come.
Companies don dey come. See my people, let me tell you the truth. Wetin they do now, not they affiliated with politics, is the blind truth. For a long time, if una dey follow news, you go know say many of these leading companies for Nigeria relocate go Ghana.
All of them go Ghana.
And their reason be say that they spend much on
diesel.
Production, diesel and the rest. So they needed to go to a place that have light. I tell you, with this Osiomo wey governor don bring,
company no dey return back.
Companies wey go hit this state in the next 10 years.
10 years too far.
Quote me anywhere. Within the next 10 years, companies wey go dey come because they need where standby like dey. Jobs wey go dey here, una go surprise. Boy, you are saying road. No.
It's not about road.
You get road, no job. By the way,
no
thank God say government they do road, so it's not an attempt to say they not do road. This is the try. But this power he has generated, my people, in the years to come, you will be glad he did.
Do you know, I travel go somewhere, we dey discuss. The guy don't know say I be from Edo. You don't know. So me and you lock up. He say, I love the governor of Edo State. Because if you look my face, you know I be Benin. So the guy you to say I be Yoruba person for that conference. He said, I love the governor of Edo State. Look at what he's doing. I wish my state governor can do half of what he's doing. We will not have problem. So when the guy called to finish, I could say, I heard him say, Now later, now I can introduce myself. I say, well, I'm from Edo State, it's my governor. He say, you don't mean it? Now, there are some things where would they get outside the state. I would wonder, say, why our people know they see where people wait outside the sea.
You know, some of them now politics of hate.
So, my people, we don't see a lot of things, and the governor is doing his best. He's doing his best. So, what did the governor need from us now? Cooperation. Now, make we cooperate with them, make we appreciate what they do. So, because you not our money, I asked somebody one, I said, come, previous administration neglect Civil Service Commission. So, when they neglect Civil Service Commission, they call it do a road where people go to see. People were happy. But one sector was suffering. They never touch civils, they never think of. No God, they would think of say, oh, let us generate light.
For where?
So they do road, they don't go there happy, but area was lacking. Now, you know what I call say Governor Obaseki anymore? Those areas nobody pay attention to, he open them up.
See, governor, now continuity governor. Sorry, you know, say me, I know they like throw match, go meet previous administration.
Me and the throw match.
Because me, I believe say every government
get your own for
get
body.
Their own way they fit do, and you know, government go fit finish everything. And I believe say the one way you do now, the one way your power reach,
yes.
Another person go do. But may I give you this practical example? You remember when they celebrate Red Roof?
Yes.
For Edo State. Red Roof. You remember now that they celebrate Red Roof?
Yeah, they happy they go.
Red Roof School.
Red Roof Revolution.
Red Roof Revolution. Are you aware that since 2009 in Edo State, they never employ teacher?
Our people don't know.
One teacher. But meanwhile, in the previous administration, they often fire teachers.
They fire them. They will do Red Roof Revolution.
They do Red Roof. They build structure, but no manpower. Even the few ones we did, they were saying, so, you know, so this one.
Like, and they can't educate that woman.
Or they drop them. Before now, go check Edo State. Hey, I don't want to talk this thing, but my just talk Edo State before they weak for civil service.
Very weak.
But God brass, go check the number of people. As they talk, governor don't approve the recruitment of 3,000 teachers, and they don't start with 1,000 already.
They don't training, don't do some.
Even training itself don't do. You know, all those things don't be audio now. Things where you feel really. My own now be say you build structure. That's very good and fine. You push it. Make the children teach themselves.
How they want to teach themselves?
Then you say who build classroom, oh he do, but who employ person for the classroom?
You not do anything.
You not do anything. No. Government is continuity. So as you build classroom, not expect me to build classroom again, except I want to do hypocrisy.
Yeah.
Make an employ person where go use the classroom to teach. That's government.
Like that's Desmond, Desmond Osawa Road. Yes, you talk about Iridiawa Road opposite Upper Mission Extension. We go find out. About that road. Then any information we'll get, we'll also come on air to talk on. So for this one, I don't really get information about that Iridiawa Road for Upper Mission. We go find out.
So by people, government is progressive. Are you getting it? Now, if you see what they right, you not talk. For instance, as they come now, they clean.
They clear the drainage for gutter for. They don't reach a salute.
They don't reach a salute traditional ground as they come now. Those are progress. You understand? Today we go out with the Ministry of Education to monitor how the exercise they go. We see say a lot of our parents appreciate what the government they do. What is the essence of having schools and our people they house, they hawk, they sell, they do? These are different dimensions in government that we have never seen in Edo State.
It never happened before.
Una dey hear me, we never see am. Oh, some parents were very happy. You even get one where pikin dey private school. He say no, because of wetin the revolution where they go on now.
You want to remove am from primary?
You want to remove am from private school. Go put am for government school. The feedback today was massive. Somebody even wrote from abroad to say this is how it is done in the UK. Are you seeing it now? So no be the kind governor who will get now person wey know wetin they do.
You know they make noise.
He must not come to ITV they shout or ABS they shout.
They carry standard television here to the short.
You don't need to carry armor they go this to go they knock. No. They get people wey supposed to do that one.
And how will they do so?
And how they just make sure say they do it thing.
They build leadership.
At the end of the day, those states shall be great again.
So guys, now this is how far we will feel go this.
Man, this or now that year, and all even at the year say they renovate stadium, what class. And all no say na media hype. Now they do the renovation
real one
for stadium. Sote that stadium, Edo State Stadium became the first in the whole of West Africa to have VAR facility.
And we not appreciate that.
Not in Nigeria, for the whole of West Africa. I mean, then when we take VAR, Abuja will be national stadium never get. No country for West Africa. In fact, now only 2 countries for the whole of Africa now they ahead of Edo for VAR. South Africa with one other country. Edo State now next, the very first in West Africa. Silently, if some people do that in my people,
hey, they go carry musician. They go begin to insult people.
So the question why I want really ask some of una need governor wey go dey deliver the dividends of democracy, or una need noise maker?
Wanna let us know.
Empty noise.
But our people need governor wey dey deliver. Yes, I fit tell you today. They need governor wey go deliver. Nobody dey make noise. Nobody go dey come social media, come television. They do make noise. There are some area we see projects. I come back, I say, this one they talk. Somebody put I say, Apostle, what they go for my area? Oh,
okay, now.
It just not be here. Oh, not know what are they come. There are so see 3 major things where Obaseki do. If the other government do for not hear word, like the refinery, now every day they're going to show for television. Every day, because people they like those kind of things where
the money I use in doing refinery, I would have used it to build a house in my community.
You understand? You understand? Do you know Obaseki, and God go bless you.
Amen.
And God go bless you.
Amen.
The people they work with you to make Edo great. Now God go bless all of you now.
Amen.
Indeed, Edo must be great. So I'm going to say, oh, Edo, nothing's happening. I can tell you a whole lot is going on. Because the government is not, they not be television person. It's just a dropper.
You know, say before now, our airport not they work for night.
I want to work.
I do not forget. Now, Governor Obaseki now do the airport.
They don't even connect to someone to run now for the information.
They talk to now, they don't connect Osimo.
They don't connect. Listen now. Osimo, they don't connect to airport. Go and verify. An airport na federal agency. Na federal agency. Federal, remember, airport na federal agency. Property. Federal government property. But it dey our state.
So we need to
appreciate the governor. He already connect Osimo to airport. So guys, the governor is not a perfect man. They cannot be spirit.
No.
So the weakness of Obaseki can become our strength to boost him, to encourage him to do more.
Again, one state governor will always a meekness for tell you, I don't want to call it name. For TV years now, you never pay workers.
Well, I never hear.
Close to TV years now, not the exaggerate to, I not say 13 months, close to 3 months, you never pay workers. Not be say one aspect to.
In all, but people don't know.
But it would be romance for social media. So, we get some, they never promote workers is the entire. I guess some, they never pay pension.
They just did there.
But for we don't do pension harmonization.
No, even federal government not fit do one.
Latest 27th, workers are being paid.
They don't collect their salary.
They don't increase minimum wage. Waiting happen.
So guys, the governor will try best. Anywhere he stop, another governor will continue from there.
As simple as that.
If anybody tells you Obaseki go finish all the bad road for Benin, na lie. Pure lie. If the person goes and tells you, oh, the governor will employ everybody in the state, pure lie. So where he stop, another person will continue from there because government are continuity. And we appreciate the efforts when the government don't put for granted. And you must know this and know peace. The governor will lay foundation when the other governor will build upon. They will improve on that. So we want to say kudos to Governor Godwin Obaseki, the DG, the SSG, the Chief of Staff, the SA Media, the SA Media Project, and the commissioners where they do well. Not be all the commissioners. The commissioner where they do well. Not be all. and never they come. But in all, we must appreciate all of una. We are happy to let us continue to clamor for peace. All we need is peace. When there is peace, there will be development. There can never be development in a state where there is no peace. That's the reason why as a peace advocate, I will continue to be clamor for peace. Make we appreciate our own. Make we reverence our own. If not, now we go. But then don't come and go say, hey. But I can tell you today, those State Civil Service Commission remain one of the best in the whole of Nigeria. Go and verify. Where we say workers will come work, they go, they happy. To go out, you know one go. You know why? Because of the environment they clean. Free internet. AC, they blow them. That's what I want to talk and reach my people. God bless all of you. Continue to pray for the governor, continue to pray for us. Edo must be great again. Indeed, Edo is making progress. Edo is moving forward. We accommodate people. Anywhere from come, we accommodate you now. Guys, God bless you. Thank you very much. My name is Apostle Dr. Ambassador Alfred Odion Oyinusa.
If it's over, all the message.
God bless you.